Yo, what is up, world, and welcome back to another beat making video. Today we're gonna be doing an ambient style R&B track. So let's just jump into it. I'm gonna lower the tempo to 104. I think that's a good place. I wouldn't go higher than 110, but you can probably go as low as like 80, maybe 82. And let's just jump into Omnisphere. So for the preset we're looking for, we want something that's moody and has atmosphere, but at the same time also has enough like integrity where you can actually hear the chords. Like we don't want it to just sound like wind. Like we want it to have tone and some, we want it to be musical. So let's go into the pads and string folder and let's just try some out. Not really what I'm going for. Try Endless Opera. It's a bit too like epic. This one clear. Okay, I kind of like this, but it kind of has like a soar in there, like those harsher notes that you hear like in EDM a lot in leads. So what I'm gonna do is just roll the cutoff down, and I should get rid of some of that harshness. Maybe a little more. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. Let me hear what it sounds like in a lower octave. That's pretty good. So let's go into the piano roll and begin writing out our chords. So basically the kind of chords you're looking for are just those like big, vibey, soulful chords. And if you're not sure how to make these chords, you can always just go to the stamp tool up top here. And you want to focus mainly on the major seventh, minor seventh, and minor ninth chords. These four stamps right here. And just, I guess the best thing to do is just experiment and just see what you come up with. That's probably the best way to learn, or just watch some music theory videos. Lower this a bit. What I really would suggest, like if you're really serious about producing, is learn an instrument. Whether I recommend either guitar or piano. That would probably be like top thing you could do. But with that being said, like some of the best producers don't play any instrument, so take that for what it is. All right, cool. So I kind of like this. What I want to do is add some like transitional notes. So we're just gonna take that top D sharp and just shorten it up. This gives like the sense of movement in your track. Alright, so I want to add another part to this, but for now we're just going to stick with these 4 bars and we'll get back to that later. So let's open up another sound. Let's go into Contact and I'm going to go into Exhale. Because a lot of these like a lot of these ambient tracks have like vocal samples in them, so Exhale is pretty good for that. Something like that would sound pretty cool. I don't know if you were able to hear that. Let me lower Omnisphere. Just something sad like that, I think will work well for this track. So let's go on the piano roll and see what we can do with this. I like the sound, but let's just quickly see what else we have here. If you don't hear anything, it probably just means that that particular preset doesn't register in the octave that we're in, which is 6. Yeah, some of these presets really eat up CPU. Alright, I'm gonna stick with this for now. And just throw that in the mixer. Just EQ it. I should throw the Omnisphere in the mixer too and do the same. Let's EQ it. Just bumping this some of the lows out and giving it a bit of a boost around 1300 hertz. I'm probably gonna have to render the contact into audio because I can already hear it like glitching a bit. Let's get some drums in there. So the drums basically are pretty easy. We just want them spaced out basically. So going to who we got here. These are some lo-fi kicks. I like that. For these kind of tracks, I don't like my kick to have like a lot of click to it. That's nice. So even though we're in a pretty slow tempo, we still want to put the clap on the 3 and the 7. Let's just bump that over. put a little cutoff on the snare. Let's throw it in the mixer and we can put some reverb on it. Give it some decay. Make the room pretty big because we have a ton of space to fill up. Just give this kick a slight boost. As you can see, this kick is pretty much just a sine wave, like there's nothing harsh going on at all, which I think is perfect for this kind of track. I think one of the kicks sound a bit off to me. It's that. All right, cool. Let's open up a Nexus and let's add maybe like a string sound. Classical. I usually like the tape strings. Maybe we can just double up the atmosphere. In here. That was weird. I'm just messing around, seeing if any of this will come out good. Cool. Let's get an 808 in there. Just flex. You go with 808 clean because we don't really want like super distorted 808s or anything like that. I might add some saturation to it, but not a whole lot. I just doubled it up with a kick, with the kick. let's give it some little saturation, release up a bit. Okay, cool. And let's get a hat in there. Let's tighten up this hat a bit and also give it some cutoff. All right, let's throw it in the mixer. Give it some reverb, kind of similar to what we did with the snare because we have so much space. Let me tighten up these rolls a little bit. Cool. Let's go into the playlist. Let us split by channel. First thing I want to do is render the contact into audio. And let's delete it, the plugin, so we just free up some CPU space. So it's probably going to be a little, yeah, so clean this up a bit. All right, I think that should work. So in the beginning of the video, I said I wanted to change this up a little bit just so it's not so repetitive. What we're gonna do is shorten this last chord here. And we're just gonna write a new chord. So yeah, this is just so that the same 3 chords aren't being played over and over. Let's get rid of this pattern. Kind of have that play for 8 bars, and then we'll come in with the 808 and the hi-hat. Maybe we can add like a new perk to it. It's a nice symbol. We can throw that in there. Throw it in the mixer. Verb on it. Kind of like that. Just once is enough. I guess for the hook section, we can add those tape strings. Change the roll up a bit. So yeah, I think this is about it. The rest would just probably be like effects and vocals. Actually, there's one thing we can do to this to make it really sound interesting. We can put RC retro color on the master, and just use the VHS preset, and yeah, here's the full beat.